Hey, I'm Jowella with 3 Angels for Kids, and this is our series designed by our creator. I want to tell you guys about something really cool, the Indian Rhino. God designed them to be just perfect for life on Earth. Let me tell you how. First of all, did you know that Indian rhinos are huge? Like really big. They can grow to be over 6 feet tall at the shoulder. And guess what? God made their thick skin like armor to protect them. It's not soft like a teddy bear's, but rough and tough like a suit of natural armor. This thick skin helps protect them from sharp plants, hot sun, and even bugs. Isn't that amazing? But you know what? Even though the skin is so tough, it's also super sensitive. Indian rhinos need to keep cool, and that's why they love to take mud baths. The mud helps keep them cool by covering their bodies and protecting them from the sun. And it's kind of like nature's sunscreen. So, God made sure the rhino had everything it needed to stay comfortable in the hot sun of India. And did you ever wonder how they find food? God didn't forget that part either. Indian rhinos are herbivores, which means they only eat plants like grass, fruits, and leaves. Newsflash, I'm a herbivore too. I believe it's the healthiest way to live. Indian rhinos have these big, strong mouths that help them munch on lots of plants every day. They also have really sharp lips to grab onto those tall grasses. It's like their very own plant-eating tool. But that's not all. God gave these marvelous creatures huge, strong legs that help them wade through the thick mud and water they live in. When they go walking through the wetlands, it's almost like they have built-in boots to keep them from sinking. And get this, Indian rhinos have great hearing. Their big, floppy ears help them listen carefully for any sounds, like the calls of other animals or the footsteps of someone sneaking around. It's like they have their own little radar. And when they sense danger, they can run super fast, even though they look so big and heavy. I mean, who knew a rhino could sprint up to 30 miles per hour? Oh, and don't forget their awesome horn. This horn isn't just for show. It's made of keratin, the same stuff in our hair and nails. They use it to protect themselves, dig for food, and even help their babies if needed. How cool is that? Everything about the Indian rhino shows how carefully God designed them. From their thick skin to their sensitive ears, strong legs, and even their horn, each part is made for the place where they live. God gave them all the tools they need to survive and thrive in their habitat. Isn't that just incredible? It was the best ever. Way less scary than I was expecting. I didn't even have to put my hand near his mouth. The green thing was long enough to just put it and he could get it. It was awesome. He's the cutest little rhino in the world. The first angel tells us to worship God who created the heavens, the earth, the seas, and the springs of water. Let's all continue to praise him for his incredible creations. So next time you hear about the Indian rhino, you'll know it's not just a big creature. It's a perfect example of how God designs every creature on this planet to have exactly what they need.